Cristiano Ronaldo's wealth is currently estimated at 450 million euros. He could retire in luxury at any time. But how does the rich soccer star actually spend his day when he's not on the pitch, many people ask? Therefore, we show you in this video a day in the life of the 36-year-old Portuguese. Ronaldo has moved back to Manchester United, and not only has a new villa now, but his activities have also changed. You can therefore expect many fascinating facts. So, stay tuned here at Wonderlane. Oh, and let us know in the comments who your favorite soccer player is. We start our video in the morning. To be more precise, early in the morning, because Ronaldo gets up very early to start his first training session at 6 a.m. Here, he trains his body for 2 hours in the in-house gym of his villa before doing any other tasks. Shortly after moving to Manchester, he was no longer satisfied with the villa he had moved into. This was not because the bleating of the sheep in the neighborhood bothered him, as many media reported, but because a public footpath ran across the property and people had a good view of his home. Therefore, after just 1 week, Ronaldo moved into a new house, which seems almost modest compared to his old villa, but we'll get to that later. After training, Ronaldo first freshens up and pampers his body with various lotions and skincare products. Afterwards, the footballer goes back to bed at 8 a.m. and takes a nap for an hour and a half before having breakfast at 9:30 a.m., consisting of ham, cheese, yogurt, and fruit juice. He sits with his children and his wife in the large open kitchen of his villa and takes a whole hour to have breakfast with his family in peace. From 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., however, the soccer star is already training his body in his fitness room. And so it's little wonder that Ronaldo is considered the fittest and most disciplined athlete in the world. He is known for subordinating just about everything to his training and perfect nutrition, and is therefore even fitter at the age of 36 than footballers in their early 20s. To stay in shape, the rest of a normal day in Cristiano Ronaldo's life also follows a very strict and rather monotonous plan. After training, he naps again for an hour and a half, after which he eats his first lunch of chicken and salad at around 2 p.m. He then has another nap. Another nap is followed by a second lunch of tuna, eggs, salad, and olives at 4:30 p.m. After that, however, Ronaldo finally has the time to enjoy his life for the next 2.5 hours. Here, for example, the sports car fan likes to drive a few laps in one of his luxury cars. Among other things, a Ferrari 599 GTO, a Porsche 911 Turbo, or a Lamborghini Aventador are part of his vehicle fleet. For long-distance trips, he resorts to more robust models, such as his Range Rover Sport or his Mercedes GL. And even if these vehicle models are pure luxury for normal people, the crowning glory of his car collection is a 24 million euro Bugatti Chiron with 1500 HP. By the way, it is not known exactly how many cars Ronaldo owns. When he was asked about the number in an interview, he just laughed and said that he didn't know either. If Ronaldo ever wants to go further afield, however, he is not limited to his cars. He actually owns his own plane, a Gulfstream G201, worth 19 million US, which is equipped with every conceivable luxury in the interior. Ronaldo also has time in the afternoon to devote himself to an activity that now actually earns him more money than playing soccer. Twice as much, in fact. The Portuguese not only earns additional money with classic advertising deals, such as the lifetime advertising contract he signed with Nike, but is also one of the most successful influencers in the world. In total, he has built up a social media reach of 367 million people, and he is literally making his reach pay off. His enormous discipline and athletic successes make him a role model for his followers, who are happy to buy the product products Ronaldo recommends, since he is also considered particularly credible and only advertises things that convince him personally. Various brands spend up to $2 million on just a single Instagram post by Ronaldo. But even away from soccer, advertising, and social media, the enterprising 36-year-old keeps coming up with new business ideas. In 2007, for example, he launched his own smartphone game, opened a museum in his hometown of Madeira where he exhibits his cups and trophies, and runs various hotels around the world. Restaurants and a whole chain of fitness centers are also among the things Ronaldo does to earn money on the side. By the way, the footballer has launched a very special project together with a business partner, the digital soccer platform ZujuGP. ZujuGP is set to become a multi-million-dollar business that will connect players, fans, and club owners. Fans can use the platform to watch matches, communicate with their idols, place bets on matches, or buy merchandise, for example. Ronaldo promoted the platform in a sensational commercial in which he portrayed a Chinese warrior. Ronaldo's afternoons are filled to the brim with his many activities. In the evening, around 7 p.m., Ronaldo has dinner and likes to be served meat or fish. He then devotes the next 2 hours to his family. Despite his busy schedule, the soccer star always makes sure he spends time with his wife and children, and describes himself as a great family man. His son, Ronaldo Jr., already plays soccer himself in the club, and Ronaldo Sr. also always likes to take time together with him in the garden to practice and teach him tricks. If the family is busy elsewhere, Ronaldo also likes to spend his evenings with friends. In his new villa, he also has his own cinema room with comfortable red sofas, where he sits together with his friends and watches movies. At around 10 o'clock in the evening, Ronaldo gets sporty once again. Here, he does a few laps in his own indoor swimming pool, which his new villa has. At 11 o'clock in the evening, the athlete usually retires and relaxes in his bedroom before going to bed. Since his house is equipped with surveillance cameras and an alarm system, and security guards also patrol outside, Ronaldo can now sleep peacefully until he gets up again in a few hours and starts his morning training. Ronaldo cannot and will not allow himself a dissolute party life full of drunken nights with lots of alcohol, as is known from other celebrities. It's only because he sticks so strictly to his diet and training plan and includes enough rest periods that he's the top athlete we know. Crazy pool parties with various prostitutes, as Ronaldo used to like to celebrate, have long been a thing of the past. When the star wants to relax today, he goes on vacation with his family. To do this, Ronaldo doesn't even have to look for a hotel, because he owns a vacation home in Marbella with an infinity pool, large garden, and home cinema. He also has an apartment in Trump Tower in New York, and a villa in Turin, Italy. That's it for a day in the life of Cristiano Ronaldo. Write us in the comments which point from the life of the soccer star you would also like to adopt in your everyday life. Also, leave us a like and a subscription if you want to see more videos from us. Until next time, here at Wonderlane.